Yo, YouTube, that happy Sunday to those that did go to church. I honestly didn't feel like going to church today because, bruh, I was cutting my mustache. I was doing my beard and cutting my mustache and stuff like that. Bro, I I messed up on my mustache majorly. Like it's like y'all can't see it. I'm not finna get close for y'all to see it, but it's like a little, like a almost a ball. It's not completely bald, but almost a bald spot. And I was like, bro, I was really debating. I'm like, bro, actually not even debate. I was like, I'm just not gonna go. But then my mom knocked on my door. She was asking me like, "Are you going?" And on my head, I'm like, bro, I don't want to go, but I don't want her to go by herself. So I'm like, let me just go. It was cool. It was cool. But for me today, what I want to talk about is living in another's idea, living in another person's idea. And what I mean by that is if y'all have heard the song by Frank Ocean, it's called Siegfried, if that's how you say it. Part of it he's like, I'm living in an idea from another man's mind. And it's like when it comes to what we want to do in life and our passion and things of that nature, we tend to think about, oh, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should go to school. Maybe I should get a degree. Maybe I should go to college. Maybe I should do this, that, and the third. What if like that's not even your train of thought? That's somebody else's thought that they implanted in you. That's what they've always heard their entire life. So they decided to tell you that. Maybe that's not what you're meant to do. People can plant all these ideas in your mind that don't even fit you, that are not suitable for you, or that you simply do not want to do. And it really takes time for you to really know what you want to do. Some people know right off the bat. Some people know, hey, I want to do this. It's like a burning desire in their heart to want to do it. Not everybody has that off the rip. Some people, they have to go throughout life and try multiple different things to get it. But at the end of the day, it just matters if you get it. And on another part of, or another aspect of that is the same thing with the thoughts, but with fears. People can implant their fears and project their fears onto you, which that is not okay. They shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. It's not right at all. That's their fears, not yours. And it's completely wrong for them to put that on you. You go throughout life and you know what I'm saying, you try things and you fail, you try and you fail, and you try and you fail. We're all gonna have trials and errors. But you try this and you say, okay, I don't like this. Maybe I do like this, but I don't like a certain aspect of this, so I'm not going to do it. And then I move on to the next thing. That okay, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go do this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go do this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go do this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go do this. And then not you finally stumble upon what you want to do. Because not everybody is meant to do the same thing. There's so many different things in the world that I know of and that I don't know that you can do. And for someone to put their fears on you is bad. It's honestly projection. I don't know if I said that already, but it's honestly projection. Because it's like, oh, what if this? You haven't even tried it to even say what you're saying. Like, okay, if it fails, it fails, but you haven't even tried. You got to get to a certain point to where you failed more than people have tried, because that's the only way to really get to where you want to go. Like for me, as I learn more things and as I fail, I have to really take the time to look at my failure and be like, okay, why did I fail? Okay, I failed because of this. How can I make this better? It's as simple as that. Don't make it complicated. And while you're on your journey to discovering what it is that you want to do, take the time to enjoy life, bro. Cause we can get so stuck in just doing things, but we can't appreciate the beauty that is right in front of us. Like right now, I'm at a park, and while I'm filming this video, I'm just looking at the trees as they go, as they move, and as the wind blows, and as the sun is out. It's a beautiful day, and simple things like that, just being in the now, bro. I feel like a lot of things can be prevented if you just live in the now, because you can get so caught up in the future and so caught up in the past. It's important to live in the now, especially as a person who overthinks the most simple things. It's important to live in the now, because that's what's here is right now. What can I do right now? What decisions can I make that will impact my future right now? What can I do that will prevent certain things from happening? It's very simple things, but as people say, common sense isn't so common. And lastly, I think I'm gonna speak on like parents, because certain parents, they force their kids to do things, and they force, I guess, certain type of ideologies on them. Bro, that builds resentment. That builds hatred. That builds things that you don't want to be there. Especially when parents force their kids to go to school, college, or whatever the case may be. It's like you're trying to live out your dream through them, or you're forcing them to do certain things. Because, for example, a dad that played football in high school or in college, right? He forced his kid to play football, but that's not what that kid wants to do. You're trying to live your dream through him, and that's not his dream or her dream. You can't force things on kids. That's how they have resentment towards you. You have to let them explore and make decisions on their own and not be controlling. Because I'm gonna be honest, if my mom was controlling, I don't have the super duper 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 best relationship with my mom. But if I had a parent or a mother that was very controlling, as I got older, I would definitely distance myself from her or just not talk to her at all. Because you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. That affects a child way more than people realize. Then they have to live with the consequences of your actions. They have to, once you do that, they have to go to therapy to deal with that trauma. Not you. You don't have you don't have to go to therapy for the trauma that you caused. They do, because they have to deal with it, and they have to speak their mind. That's not okay. Go after your dreams. Figure out what you want to do. Work hard and go live. The power of the mind is a serious thing, bro. I want y'all to always remember that. The power of the mind is a serious thing. And we go through these life stages and these arcs that we can get so caught up in what people want us to be instead of being ourselves. And it's so important to do that, because all you can do is be you, and you really gotta go live. All you can do is be you. Me, bro, I wouldn't want to be anybody. Like, look at me, look at my skin, look at me. I wouldn't want to be anybody else. To the music I listen to the anime that I watch, to the foods that I like, even the most trivial little things. I would never want to not be me. Why? Because I love me. I love me. For real. Like, it's beautiful over here, bro. Y'all, look at this. Do y'all see that? I don't know if it's good quality, but bro, It's mad beautiful. It's mad beautiful. Y'all see that over there? I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, it's crazy stupid. Crazy stupid, bro. Hey, we gonna get right in life. We gonna get right. Yo, so yo, I'm back. It's been a little minute. Actually, it's been a while. I wanted to get a video out for y'all, but actually, y'all already know what happened. I said in the beginning, cause bro, imagine trying to edit and then you look at the vid and then you wonder what's wrong and then the audio's cut. It's like, bro, come on, bro, come on. But I was just wanted to talk about the topic right now, friends, because I feel like as you go on in life, it's very important, you know. And a lot of people don't know how to deal with friends. A lot of people don't know how to deal with associates. A lot of people don't know how to deal with acquaintances, and they don't know the difference between the three, and they don't know how to, like I said, deal with them. So I want to give y'all some clarity to that. As how am I saying? I want to give y'all some clarity to that, so y'all know how to deal with it. Because in my experience, I'm just now learning how to, separate the two, separate the three. But first off, we're gonna start off by definition. We're gonna go one by one. An associate is a partner or colleague in business or at work, basically forced proximity. And what they talk about is job specific tasks, professional growth, and job results. Basically, somebody that you would only be friends with only be cool with at school, only be cool with at work, somewhere where you're forced to be. That's an associate. And you really don't talk about much with them. It's just, hey, how's it going? Simple stuff. Then you have an acquaintance. An acquaintance is a person one knows slightly, but who is not a close friend. So, and what do they talk about? Work, hobbies, entertainment. So this is person you know a little bit, but you don't really know them for real. You're not close to them in any capacity. But if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all talk about work, y'all talk about hobbies. Y'all do things together. Y'all might watch a movie. You might go do something, but for like, and then it's like you don't really do nothing. Like it doesn't go outside of that. You don't talk about anything personal. You don't talk about any future goals. You don't talk about family. You don't talk about being vulnerable. You don't talk about what's happened to you in the past. You're not talking about what's happening to you in the present. Like you're not really getting to know this person on a deeper level. And lastly is a friend, a person whom one knows and has a bond of mutual affection, exclusive to sexual or family relations. And then what do they talk about? Relationships, future goals, family, deeper topics, serious issues, and vulnerability. Now, with that being said, now that you know this, it's like, how do I put boundaries in place? How do because you don't want to give the privileges of the friend to the acquaintance or the associate, and you don't want to treat the friend like an associate or an acquaintance. So the way that I would go about it is when you have to tell yourself this is your boundary, that I'm not gonna speak about certain things with them, and I'm gonna limit it to this. We're only gonna do certain things, and I'm gonna limit it to this, because, like I said, not everybody deserves to be a friend. Not everybody deserves to be an acquaintance. Most people, you're gonna have a lot of associates in life. Just by working places, you have an associate. Just by being in first proximity with somebody, you're gonna have an associate. So it's like, okay, that ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
You understand that, okay, I come here to work. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to talk about whoop whoop whoop. Like, I'm not here to be crazy cool with y'all. I'm not here to kick it with y'all. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm here to get paid and go home. That's what I've been thinking. Like, I'm here to get paid and go home. I wouldn't hang out with most of y'all outside of work. We don't talk about the same things. The conversations I be hearing is crazy. Like, I'm good off that. Trust. I'm good off that. And this prevents a lot of problems. It prevents a lot of confusion. And not only that, it provides clarity. So now you know where you stand with everybody. Now I know, okay, this person is an associate. So I'm not finna allow this person to do this. And I'm not finna, no, I'm not gonna allow them to do this. And I'm not going to do these things. And I'm not gonna talk about this around them. Or I'm not gonna communicate with them. I'm not going to speak about this with you. So we have to change the topic. We have to change the conversation because you don't hold that place in my life. And I don't want you to hold that place in my life. And people are going to feel away. That's another thing. People are going to feel away, but let them. If they feel away about your clarity and you being straightforward, that's on them. Because there's no other way to be. What, you want to play the tit for tat game? You want to be guessing and following every little thing a person says, and it's like, no, bro, that's not the way to go. Just be grown about it. I don't want to be cool with you like that. I don't want to kick it with you like that. Cool, that's okay. We move on. That's life. And that's honestly, that has helped me. That has helped me. It has helped me. Even though me just figuring it all out, it has helped me. It has provided so much clarity, and it has taken a weight off of my shoulders for real, for real. And I can't even describe it to. Well, yes, I can. It's like a relief, because in my head I'm like, oh, I just did this with an associate. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I just did this with an acquaintance. I just did this with a, like, I don't want to be problematic because I'm not, as a person, I'm not problematic. I crack jokes, I have fun here and there, but I'm not really a problem. I'm not a problematic person. I stay out the way. I go to my job. I work to live, not live to work. I work to live. I go live. Not now I think about that, bro. I'm probably gonna get that tatted somewhere on my body. That might be the first tattoo I get. Y'all heard it here first. That might be the first tattoo I'm gonna get. I don't know when, but eventually. But yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna go live my life, bro. And I'm not gonna have no confusion. I'm gonna go head first, and I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna be problematic. I'm not gonna cause no trauma. I'm not gonna get into it with nobody because that's just not me. So if y'all see me into it with somebody over the internet, gang, just know it had to be them. It had to be them. There's no other explanation because I don't even know you to hate you. I don't even know you to not like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you cannot like somebody over. My fault. Let me take that back. Of course you cannot like somebody over the internet because of their actions and things like that. But I don't know you to hate you. Like, you're like, I don't know you to even get into it with you. I don't know you to beef with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you from a can of paint. So for you to diss me or talk crazy to me would make sense because I don't know you. So you look stupid. But anyways, that just got me riled up for no reason. Oh, this got me riled up. But I just wanted to tell y'all that. Sorry if y'all just heard that, but I just wanted to let y'all know that, bro. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry. Yes, you probably like, oh, is it over? Yes, bro. Sorry, it would have been way longer if the audio didn't get cut out. So I'm adding some uh a part of the old video to this video. Hopefully y'all like it. Let me know. I'm like I said, I've added some new stuff, and it's gonna be beautiful. And you know I always have to say this time and time again. This is my catchphrase. And I said it earlier, bro. And it means so, 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 so much to me. Go live.